appreciate it, man. See you guys. Yeah, bro, it's easy call, man. I got you. About to head back to the office, and we'll check out the artwork right now, and we'll get to it. Bet, got you, buddy. Gang. Alright, so just got off the phone with Jeff from RIF.LA. He needs a 12-color jumbo print, and if you know money merch, that's our bread and butter. We need a jumbo print with 12 colors. No, we got you. So we'll head back to the office, and we'll get to it. Before we start with the rest of the video, I just want to take this time to say thank you to everyone who is watching this video right now. Social media, man, it's hard. It's probably the hardest part of the job. Like, printing shirts is easy, making clothes is easy, but getting in front of this camera is probably the hardest part. Like, you probably can't tell, but I'm super nervous right now. I'm not really the type to be in front of the camera. I'm more of a behind the scenes type guy. But in today's day and age, social media is a big part of growing our brand and business. So I just want to say thank you guys all supporting the YouTube, the Instagram, the TikToks. We got 2,000 subscribers. So I just want to say thank you to everyone supporting the channel, supporting the Instagram, supporting the TikTok. We love you guys. Thank you so much. You hear that? That's money being made and dreams being built. All right, so they just sent the art files over. It's a banger. I love this. We got the Lakers, the Dodgers, the graffiti, Venice Beach. You can't get more LA than that, you know? Usually for more intricate artwork like this, we prefer the layered PSD files, so it's easier for us to extract every single color and to make it into screens. They just sent a PNG file, which is okay too, as long as it's high resolution. Luckily, we have Randy in our art department, who is a wizard, and he can extract all the colors, no problem. So let's go see with him and see what we can make happen. All right, Randy, can you have us check that one RIF design? So as you can see here, it's a lot of colors. So we can only do 12 colors max. So Randy here has to work his magic, kind of half-tone some colors to make it fit within that 12 color range. So this is how he does it here. Yeah, so first we have to do the base here, the grays. So as you can see here, he's getting all these little details of all the little colors and separating them to each single screen. So once he does that, we'll send it over to the CTS machine and we'll get the screens made for this order. There you go, from that to that. This is probably like one of the most important part of the job here. Like we said, he's the art wizard. He has more than 30 years of experience. This is not an easy task, but he makes it look easy. So thank you so much, Randy. We'll get this started on the screens. All right. Let's head into our dark room where we develop all our screens. All right, so right here we have our CTS machine, which stands for computer to screen. We use wax to burn our images opposed to inkjet, which gives better detail and better quality to your screens. I love you too. Chupapi moñeño. Next part of the process after you burn the screens is the single point LED, which cures the screens. It usually only takes about 10 to 12 seconds. Next step, after we cure the screens, we have to wash it out. Check out all the detail right there. Zoom in on that thing. So since it's a 12 color design, we have to repeat this process 12 times. All right, so another important part of this process is make sure all the edges are taped to make sure no ink leakage occurs. So like what he's doing here. It's on the details, man. We have Mario here. He's setting up the machine. He's registering all the screens to make sure every color is aligned perfectly. If it's not aligned perfectly, it's gonna be a little mismatched. On top of that, he also has to make sure the pressure is right, the angle of the squeegee is right, because some colors you need more ink, so you need a slower and more pressure. Some colors less ink, so less pressure, faster push. So that's what he's doing now, getting it dialed in. We'll print one for approval first. We'll send it over to Jeff, make sure it's good. Once it's good, we're gonna work our magic and run through the whole machine. So stay tuned for the finished product. All right, so we got the first test print ready. I'm just gonna go check it out, make sure it looks good, but I also gotta send it over to Jeff because customer's always right. So even if it looks good to me, it might not look good to them. So let's go check out the test print. So this is the base layer right here. So make sure all the colors come out with more pop. We gotta flash it to make sure it's dry. We got the light gray going on here. Then next we got the black, and that's how it looks so far. We're adding that Laker purple right here. Next is that chocolate brown. Now give it a little pop of red. Now Dodger blue. We gotta make sure the red homies and the blue homies are locked in, so we gotta have a little bit of both, you know? Make sure the flash, make sure everything's dried on there before we print more colors. If you print too many colors without a flash, it tends to get a little muddy. Adding the yellow now. Adding a little bit of orange. Green for the palm trees. This one is the white outline to make sure everything just comes together nicely. All right, we got the black again, black highlight. Test frame right here. We're gonna put it in the dryer and make sure everything's good and crispy. There you go. All right, let me send this over to the customer for approval and we'll get back to you. Alrighty, so while we wait for the approval, I just want to show you guys what Randy did with the halftones here. So as you can see, this is more than 12 colors, but he halftoned a lot. This is a mix of yellow, brown, black, white to make it look more like sand. There was no cream in this picture. There was no cream ink used. Magic. Alright, so we just got the approval from RIF over the weekend. We got the machines locked and loaded, ready to print, and here we go. Alright, so we got all the shirts printed, came out extra crispy, and now we're just in the folding and bagging process. Alright, so we got everything folded and bagged, let's go drop it off. Need that. And too much shit. Alright. Fuck! I know what it is, it's this. All right, just cut to that and let's go. All right, so fun fact. Actually, before I started at Money Merch, I was actually heavy in the resale game, sneakers, Supreme, whatever you need, I would get it. RIF was one of the stores I used to work with and one of the only stores I actually shop at. So I haven't been here in a minute, but hopefully they have something in my budget. We'll do some shopping today. Might as well. We gotta open it just for us. VIP. Ryan?
Yeah.
RJ, man, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Have your shirts here. For those who don't know, this is RIF OC manager Ryan here. He takes care of all the buying and selling, inventory, storage, all the PC stuff, everything that needs to run a business. But for those who don't know, can you give the people kind of like a rough breakdown of how RIF became about?
So yeah, RIF started in 2006 by Jeff and Ed. Pretty much they had a pretty big following on Nike Talk, ISS, Dunk Exchange, stuff like that. And it kind of just like came into fruition, like online community turned into real life interactions in Little Tokyo, and they opened up in the heart of Little Tokyo, and they were the very first shop that started selling used sneakers and actually specializing in strictly Supreme and Bait too. We had a bunch of legends come into the Little Tokyo shop, most notably Kendrick Lamar, very early in his rap days would show up, also with Schoolboy Q, SZA, Isaiah Rashad, also big name LA rappers Nipsey Hussle. We got hometown basketball players such as James Harden, DeMar DeRozan, you name it. One of our biggest clients that we used to have before he switched over to Anta was actually Kyrie Irving. He would buy all of our size 12 SBs, which is pretty cool to know. So you can find us here at RIF Orange County in downtown Santa Ana, also RIF Los Angeles in Little Tokyo, and also overseas in Manila in the Philippines, RIF.MNL. You can catch us there and also shop on our website, www.RIF.LA/.
All right, so if you guys are ever in the area, come by the RIF. Ryan will take care of you, but now since we got all the business out of the way, it's time to shop. So RIF is known for having like one of the most grails in all of like the sneaker stores I know. So basically this is a whole wall of all the shoes I can't afford. Kanye Bapes, the original Nike Yeezys, the Cause. I give detail on the Cause, the black and the gray version. Union Dunks, these are fire too. You can unstitch the tongue and it unravels. The Grinch, Cactus Plant, can't afford those. The Skunks, so this is a 420 drop that Nike did. Stussy Dunks, fire, and the Supreme Dunks. Whatnot Dunks, these are like probably cost of a car as well. You got the Off-White, which is the blue, and the Louis Vuitton. I know everyone likes Jordans and Dunks, but for me personally, I don't really wear too many Jordans or Dunks, because like I said, I used to resell, so I try not to get too high off my supply. So I like Pumas, Converse, Asics are cool, Bapes. So hey Ryan, if you have anything in 8.5 or 9, please bring them out. I got you. Something in my budget though, man. Don't be pulling out no Travis Scott. Ooh, see what we got. All the New Balances. Okay. I need more color in my wardrobe. You can see I just be wearing black and white. So these are cool. Everyone's in the ASIC right now, so that's cool too. Ooh, the Kith. This might be out of my budget, but these are fire. I like these ones. I'm a dad now, so the dad shoe wave, you know? How we feel about these, chat? How we feel about those? Woo. Here's the 8s right here. Let's see what they got in here. What are these? Oh, the Unions. Yeah, I know I said I don't like Jordans, but these are cool too. I just told everyone I don't like Jordans. I'm about to end up buying a pair of Jordans. Oh, more. I just turned around, they have more. I've been wanting these ones ever since these dropped. So these ones too. Underneath, you take out this stuff, and there's a patent leather underneath those. So these are really cool. I want the blue ones. If this is the blue ones, I might have to cop these. I wish they didn't have this. Okay, this might be this. I think we gotta go with these, man. And like you said, when you distress them more, the leather comes out and it's a whole different shoe. So it doesn't matter if it gets dirty. Once it gets dirty, you can just tear that off and then you have a totally new shoe. I think these might be the ones, low key. I don't even know how to open these. X-Men Asics. I buy it just for the box, man. Look at this. Very simple. I thought it was gonna be like something really crazy, but look at the fur. I like that. I buy this just for the box. How much for the box? All right, so we just raided their back room. We found all the goods, all the good stuff. See, it's like thrifting. You gotta search, man. You gotta search to see stuff you like. I thought I was done, but we found some more. Let's try these on. Like these. I'm not putting them on because you gotta untie these like all the way. The Supreme Blazers. I think it might. You gotta go with those. Yeah, I think it's gonna be these. But I also like these, man. So between these two, man, Union Dunks or the Kith New Balance. All right. These ones, let's go and get out of their hair and cash this out. Don't get the rest. Should we use the company card?
Yeah. Right. I got you for 2 on these, brother.
Oh, sick. Thank you, man. It's my guy. I told you. Pull up the RIF OC. Ryan will take care of you, man. I always wanted those. I wanted to cop them when you guys went to CopTexCon last year.
Oh,
you guys were doing
throwing them for retail.
Yeah, retail. Yeah, but I came late, man.
There was a huge line for that. Once everyone heard we were selling it for retail.
Yeah.
Oh, let me get the other side.
I got the 50% off deal. You just get one. That's all I can afford, man. It only took 2 years for me to cop these. Yeah, appreciate it, man. See you guys.
Yes, sir.
RIF OC. All right, there it is. We just dropped off the shirts, got some shopping done. Luckily, my card didn't get declined. Back to the office, work on the next order. Thank you guys for watching.